Hello and welcome. Today I am in Kent at their Haven site and I've just arrived at the Caravan, so I'm going to go and show you inside. Come and have a look. This is our caravan. It's called the Summer House. Let's go and have a look. Oh wow. I'm so impressed with the first impression. Just shut the door behind me. Of this interior. Wow, wow, wow. How beautiful is this? It looks brand new. Okay, let's go to this side first and have a look. So we have got a 4-seater table. There is lovely leaflet here. So we're at Kent Coast Haven site, and they've left a lovely leaflet about where you can get food and drink, the entertainment and so on. A bit of information about ownership and owning a caravan. So yeah, a bit of information there. There is a lovely window here with a bit of a sneaky sea view. You can just about see that. I'll be able to see it a bit better from the decking. We didn't book a sea view. It's a bit of a surprise. Nice one, really. Nice little extra surprise. Lovely curtains. I like those. So the carpet goes from sort of lino to carpet, and the carpet is so plush. In fact, I'm just going to slip my shoes off because I don't want to walk on this beautiful carpet in my trainers. It looks brand new. It's amazing. It feels really nice as well. So we've got a really nice big TV here in this unit with loads of showing space. I mean, there's nothing on it. There's no... sometimes they have DVDs and things, but this looks like a really new caravan. I think probably, DVDs are dying out a bit, aren't they? So they haven't bothered. But yeah, that's empty. A little cupboard there. A little waste paper bin. That's helpful. Nice to have. Sometimes there aren't any bins and it's hard to know where to put your rubbish. And then you've got these lovely patio doors with a window next to them, which goes out onto the decking. So this is a silver caravan, so it hasn't got the wraparound decking, but it has got the end decking. So I'm going to have a look. And it's wider than I expected, really. It's a really big decking. Really impressed with that. And I'll just show you, there's a few empty sites next to us there, and we've got this lovely view. I'm really impressed that we've managed to get this sea view without actually booking a signature sea view caravan. And then these are the caravans next to us that all look pretty much the same. I think they're all silvers. So yeah, lovely window here and the double doors. Really happy with that. Be really nice. I hope the weather picks up so that we can have a sit out. Let's just close that, and yeah, and then we've got the lounge here. Again, I really just love these curtains. These look brand new. Lovely little wraparound sofa with 2 wraparound areas. Fits the space really well, that, and again it just looks really new. So yeah, then you've got this little coffee table which has got this little pull out extra stool. I guess you could use an extra seat or as a footstool. And then there's another lovely window here looking out on the other caravans. A very distant sea view, but yeah, you can still see the sea there. And then this goes through, there is a little mirror there, might have just seen me in the mirror, 2 little shelves, and then this is a hole through to the kitchen, which all looks very new as well. I'm so impressed with how brand new everything looks. I didn't expect this at all. Right, so I've got loads of these cupboards. I think most of these are empty. There's not much in those, but it's good space to put all your food and things. Loads of little egg cups. They always have in Haven caravans. They always have these little egg cups. I wonder if anyone uses egg cups when they're on holiday. Have you ever used an egg cup in a caravan? Let me know if you have. Pop it in the comments. We've never used those, but yeah. Useful to have a microwave in a caravan, of course. Speeds up your cooking. Another empty cupboard there. And then we've got some things in these cupboards. So we've got some glasses, some wine glasses at the top. View of somebody else's caravan next door. What's in these ones? We've got mugs. Oh, sorry about that. We've got mugs there. Another empty cupboard. And then all this surface space. So again, just everything looks so pristine and hardly used. These sinks with those plugs that are attached. Draining board, kettle, a couple of mugs laid out for you, ready for your first little cuppa. I think we might be having that soon when we've done the unpacking. That looks alright, not too bad in there. Then we've got the oven top there. Let's have a look in the oven. I sometimes complain that they don't provide a tray. Not only have they been provided a tray, they've provided a brand new one that's never been used because it's still got the label on it. So either people have stayed here and they just haven't used the oven, or like this is just new. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's obviously is fairly new, but I don't know how many people have stayed in. I was wondering what this was. But have a look. I think that is for hanging your tea towels on. It's a nice little feature. I've not seen one of those in a caravan before. Under the sink, empty cupboard, but we've got a washing up bowl that always comes in handy on holiday. And then, yeah, more empty cupboards. So many empty cupboards, but it's good to have the space to put things so you don't leave all your things on the side. Very clean and organised cutlery drawer. Yep, pretty happy with that. Second one down tends to be, yeah, it's always the other utensils, isn't it? There's sometimes a pizza cutter. I can't see a pizza cutter, but yeah. Wow, they're shiny. Polished tongs and scissors and knives and things. I just find it funny, again, this happened in another one that I was in, that they just line them up like that, like they're on display. I just think, like, the attention to detail is wonderful. The cleaners here at Haven definitely do a good job. Yeah, really impressed with that. And they've lined these ones up as well at the bottom. So, yeah, pretty much I think everything you'd need there. And then the only cupboards I haven't shown you in, there's the bin. They don't provide bin bags, and there's always one thing you forget, isn't there, when you're on holiday? One thing I've forgotten, the thing that I've forgotten this time is the bin bags. I think it was the loo rolls last time. Anyway, a few more things in here, pans and things, cheese grater. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a shop where we can get bin bags though. Toaster. Sometimes these toasters look a bit worn. Yeah, I mean, it's not brand new, but it's all right. It's obviously been cleaned, so yeah, that's the majority of the kitchen. There is a fridge freezer. It's a miniature one. It is the full fridge freezer, but it's not a full height because, like, this only reaches up to just past my shoulder. So it's not a full one, but yeah, good to have all the space though in a fridge freezer. Sometimes you only get those little fridges with a freezer box. There's a big shelf space there, and then there's a cupboard with cleaning, well, a bowl, washing bowl, and clothes dryer. I've noticed they don't provide you with an iron. That is an added extra that you have to pay for. You can add things on, but yeah. Right, so through here down to the corridor to the other rooms. There's some lovely hooks there. I do like it when they have hooks for hanging coats and things. Sometimes it's useful for towels. Sometimes they don't have hooks in the bathroom. We'll have to see if they do in this one for towels. So first up, this is the bathroom. So, oh wow, this looks brand new as well. Look at that. I love this wood effect that they've got, and this like pale blue that they've got on all the doors. So that looks like a cabinet. It is. So there's an under sink cabinet, and there's a mirror above here, and there's an over-sink cabinet as well. That's pretty impressive. That's a lot of space just for a holiday. Toilet, they provided the first toilet roll. I like how they do that. I have remembered the toilet roll this time. That's one thing that I forgot, and a previous holiday. But yeah, you never forget the same thing twice, do you? I forgot the bin bags this time, so it's always a different thing. This shower looks like it's pretty much hardly been used. Wow. Yeah, it looks really clean. I'm surprised at just how new it all looks, but we did sort of expect these to be newer caravans because this site was renovated. They put a lot of money into the Kent site, but I didn't know if that was just the entertainment complex or if they'd done all the caravans, but it looks like they've had loads of new caravans. Right, this is the first of the smaller bedrooms. So it's a twin room. You've got your little cupboards in between the beds and the little cupboards and shelving above. And then there is this wardrobe here. And there's loads of space in there actually because the rail goes round the corner. So that's pretty impressive. And there's hangers provided. And 2 drawers at the bottom there. Yeah, 2 drawers. A little radiator, a mirror, and a lovely big window looking out on next door's caravan. Right, so that's the first of those bedrooms. I'm assuming the next door is another one similar, if I can get the door open. Wow, that is stiff. It's stiff because this beautiful new carpet is so thick, but I'm not complaining about that because it's so lovely. Yeah, really nice new carpet. So this one's a little bit smaller, the 2 beds with a little window, but you've still got covered space. You've got 2 little cupboards up here. Yeah, with shelving. You've still got the little cupboard between the beds, and you've got not a full wardrobe, but you've got this wardrobe, a little above bed wardrobe. So you've got to hope that whoever sleeps in this bed doesn't kick too high, and definitely can't have your head that in. But anyway, lovely little room. We're not really going to be using it, but it came with a van. There wasn't actually a 2-bed available this time, so we got a 3-bed. We didn't need it, but anyway, here is the master bedroom. Again, plush new carpet. Lovely looking bed. These blue cupboards again. You've got the cupboards and the shelving above. You've got a little cupboard next to each side of the bed with a plug socket at each side and lamps with a dimmer switch. I'm just going to have a little... Oh, this side doesn't seem to have a dimmer. Let me have a little look. Yeah, so that puts on the main lights. And then, oh, you got the heating there as well. And then I'm just wondering, the lamps have got a little switch underneath. And then the other one seems to have a dimmer switch. Let me just, there's not that much space to get down the side of the bed. So that is, that's the main light. And you can dim it. So you can dim these main lights, which are the circular lights in the ceiling. Wow, that's a really nice feature actually. Again, some lovely curtains, not the same as the others, but they look brand new. A view out to the pathway and the other caravans. There's some hooks in here. That's really nice. They seem to have added hooks that they don't have in some of the older caravans. And then you've got this big wardrobe. This is really nice. The big wardrobe has got some extra bedding just in case. And then you've got, I think these are 2 big drawers. Yeah, 2 big drawers at the bottom. You've got a little like vanity area here with a little seat, another big drawer, and then you've got hairdryer, and you've even got, there's a mirror there, and then there's a little TV above there. It's not often a TV in the bedrooms. Really impressed with that. And I'm just going to have a little feel of the bed. That feels pretty firm. That's nice. So yeah, really impressed with that. And this is the ensuite. Have a quick look. It's obviously a lot smaller than the main bathroom. There's no shower, but you've got your little sink, you've got a mirror above the sink, the toilet, a little frosted window, extractor fan and the blind, and you've even got these little shelves below the sink. So it's really nice. I'm really impressed with the finish. So that's all the rooms. I think the main thing that I'm impressed with is just this is new. This is a new caravan. It looks like it's hardly been used. It is pretty much pristine. The carpets are really thick. This space is beautifully done. It's obviously just really beautifully designed. There's no like tattiness about it at all. Like I've been in tattier caravans and there's nothing to complain about because they're, you know, they're really nice and you tend to get what you pay for. I'll let you know at the end of the video what we paid for this, but this is a silver caravan. But yeah, really, really happy with this. Right, I think it's time to go and unpack and get this holiday started. Right, we are just off out. We're going to head out and check out the Seafront, which is right near, well, we can see it from our caravan, but we can't get down to it directly from our caravan. So we're going to just head down and see if we can get onto the coastal path. Let's go and check it out. You can see the sea over there. This is Mason's Point. We are staying at Mason's Point, but a bit further up. And as I said before, we really didn't expect to get a sea view because we just booked a normal silver caravan and usually the signature caravans are the ones with the sea view. So pretty happy with that. We've got a sneaky little sea view. This caravan on the right here looks more like a house. It's like one of those park homes, but it's just in the middle of all the other caravans. They obviously do have a lot of owned caravans here. So there's the ones that Haven owns, and then there's the ownership schemes. I'm going to go and check out the caravans a bit later on that are for sale and find out a bit more about that ownership scheme. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, there will be another video on that. And I've already done a video on caravan sales from Hunstanton. So yeah, if you are interested, do click on that video, check that out. So that was Beacon's Close that we've just passed through, and we're heading down here now to find the coastal path. We're getting a nice little view of all the other caravans. Really impressed with how new the caravans look here. There has been a massive refurb at this Kent site. I looked it up a little bit to see what had been going on, and they've done a little bit this year. We're in 2024 if you're watching this at a later date, and last year 2023 they had a real big refurb. They have pumped a lot of money into this. I think they've revamped the entertainment centre, but by the look of our caravan, they've also pumped money into getting new caravans as well. So I don't know how many of these are new, but this is looking a lot of these, as you can see over here, they do look pretty new. You've got the odd old one, that one just in front there, the yellowy one with the brown window frames. I'm assuming that's an owned one, because that looks a bit retro, doesn't it? Yeah, that one's definitely owned. It's got its own little garden, pot plants and things. I really like that one actually. I like how they make the caravans their own when they have the owned ones. So that one might be for sale. Yeah, do any of you own your own static caravan? Let me know in the comments if you do, and what site you've got it at. I'm interested to know how often people use them. How many holidays do you take a year in your caravan? Do let me know. Right, we've got Thames View up ahead. The name comes from the fact that this site is overlooking the Thames estuary. And you can see it over there. Looks like they're doing a bit of work down here. Just got to work out how to get onto the coastal path without going through a building site. There's a lot going on in there. Gonna try down here. Looks like these caravans, if they can see over this hedge, should have a sea view. And we've made it. We are at the seafront. And there's the yacht club with one of the iconic Haven deck chairs. Looks like there's some people enjoying themselves at the club. It's a lovely little decking area there to sit out and enjoy a drink. There's some people sitting on the wall. And Bertie's ice cream van is out. Looks like there's something going on. I'm assuming some kind of race. People in these caravans have got prime view. They look like signature vans. They've got the wraparound decking and a view of the sea. Gonna go over and get a better look at the sea. Someone out on a jet ski. So it doesn't really take long at all to get down from the caravans to the seafront. And there's some lovely caravans if you opt for a signature sea view one right here. Whoa, there's a very noisy jet ski just going past. But yeah, it's a really nice little walk down. and we're going to go and find the coastal path and have a walk along the seafront now. I've just realised that what I thought was the start of a race is actually clay pigeons shooting, so you can see the people having a go here. Not sure if this is, yeah, I assume it is a haven activity, because the lady there looks like she's in she's in a haven blue shirt, so it must be one of the activities that you can do here. So that's what they're up to. I'm pretty happy with our caravan positioning and our unexpected sea view, but I have to say it would be nice to be in one of these. These look like gold caravans because they've got the wraparound decking. They'll probably be gold signature because of the sea view, and it does look like some of them are owned ones because you can see the pot plants and gardens and personalisation on some of them. But I think you can book some of these on the Haven site. So yeah, it would be pretty good to have this view, but we're happy with what we've got, certainly. On the left over here, they seem to have dumped some caravans. I don't know, maybe the ones that they're bringing onto site, although that number 4 there looks like it's been on site and it's come off because it's looking a bit old and shabby, so maybe it's also ones they're disposing of, or yeah, they're done with or selling on, I'm not sure. But anyway, they seem to have just plonked them all down here next to the sea. And now we're just coming up to the back end of the site, and this is all the entertainment complex behind the fence there. So as you can see, there's a lovely sea view from the entertainment. It's got a basketball court there, climbing walls and so on. It's a high ropes thing. I will be doing a full tour of the Haven site as a separate video, so if you want to see what's going on in there and what the facilities are like and so on, then do look out for that video. But for now I'm going to focus on this coastal walk. We should be able to get further down, actually onto the beach area a bit further along here. So if you're on a different part of the site and near the entertainment, you can obviously cut through there and come out to the beach that way. We've opted for Haven Hideaway and we are hidden away. We've been placed in the area probably furthest from this entertainment complex. It's nice and quiet. There's the high ropes. And then these caravans on the left here have definitely got a sea view, and I imagine they're the signature ones that you have to pay a bit more for to get that prime spot. But if you do opt for that, you do have to be aware that you are this close to the entertainment, so it is pretty noisy and busy around here, whereas where we are, it's nice and quiet, so it depends what you're after. There's a lot of people out and about today on these little buggies, these pedalled buggies that you just saw there, and you can hire those. There's quite a few people out and about on those today. So yeah, look at the view that these ones get. Nice. And I guess these ones that are a bit further back also get a sea view. Those ones up there probably do, so a bit higher up. That one's for sale. Pop to the caravan sales office for the keys. I don't think you can just turn off and grab the keys, but maybe you can have a look around. Maybe you can go to the office and if you're interested in buying one of these. There are some others on site that I'm going to have a look around. Like I said, I'm going to have a look around those ones a bit later on. But yeah, it looks like you can get the keys for that one, have a look around that one. So, right, and this is where we can get down to the sea. It's getting a bit noisy because there's people out on their hovercrafts, jet skis, motorboats and so on. There's a lot going on. Let's go and have a look down here. It really smells like the seaside down here. Look at these caravans. Oh, what a nice view they've got. And there's people sitting on a bench, and you could get your chairs out and sit out and enjoy the sea. Very nice. Check out these vans behind me. I'm pretty sure these must be the Signature Gold caravans. They're a bit more like a lodge, and you get a lovely sea view, and they look brand new, and they're a bit of a different shape. You've got like a bay window. Let's go and have a closer look. Yeah, the view from there must be pretty epic. Well, it's the view that we're getting here, but they're a little bit higher up. If you want a little sit down, maybe don't pick that bench. There are some better benches along here, but that one looks a bit dilapidated. Just carrying on a bit further along the coast here, checking out a few more of the caravans. There is some lovely sand, so on a nice sunny day, you could bring your bucket and spade and come and sit down here. Pretty convenient if you're staying in one of these. And just at the end of that line of caravans, you've got this lovely little lake area. So some of the caravans have got a lakeside view. Lovely little area for walking dogs. And you've got the lake over here and the sea on the other side. And still part of the Haven site, because there's a blue sign down there with the Haven branding. And looks like there's some little platforms for fishing. Oh, what a lovely little area with the little caravans looking down over the lake. It's lovely. They've got all the activity happening in the centre there, and then just a stone's throw away you've got this lovely little peaceful, picturesque area. You can get away from the busyness of the activities. It's pretty busy around site today because it is Saturday. We are here for a week this time. So we're thinking it's likely to calm down a bit and quieten down by Monday because there'll be people here for the weekend. Anyway, yeah, I really like that. Look at that view. I'm looking back over there at the Haven site. Just come up from the other lake and I'm just checking out Hope Reach, because there should be another lake here with signature vans with a lake view. I think it'll be a smaller lake, probably an artificial one. But the vans, it looks like it's over here. Just gonna have a little look over here. There's a little fountain. Looks like it's a very small lake. But yeah, this is it. So you've got beautiful vans all the way around. Oh, there's a glider going off overhead. Flying overhead, so it's a bit loud. But there we go. So it's a nice little lake with these beautiful vans overlooking it. It's a nice little area. I've found another little beauty spot just on the edge of the Haven site. So we've come just out for a little walk, and we've gone the opposite way to the walk we did down to the seafront, where we turned right and went past the back of the entertainment area. And this time we've done a left, and we've ended up at this lovely calm seafront, and there is a coastal walk all the way along there. And I'll show you how close we are to the caravans. So we've just walked past here. You can see there's a few caravans over there. It's a bit rough underfoot, so access isn't great. But there you can see there's some caravans there. There is a little park area, but you seem to be able to get into it, but it just all looks a little bit unfinished, or like there's a little camper van there. I'm not sure whose that is. A little bit of information here about the wildlife. The ringed plover, Brent goose, black-tailed godwit, and about keeping your dog on a lead. But yeah, there's this lovely little path that gets you to this little cove and to another lovely lookout to the seafront. And across here, I'm pretty sure that is Southend-on-Sea. And along here there's some people who've just been out on their jet skis. Looks like they're just coming in. I'm not sure if you can hire a jet ski. They do have hovercraft for hire on the Haven site, but it does say you can only use them on land, on the grass. So yeah, I think some of these must be private ones that people are just taking out onto the sea themselves. There seems to be a little area behind this fence a bit further along where they've got all their boats and hovercrafts. But anyway, yeah, lovely little find, and only a stone's throw away from the caravans. There are all the boats behind this fence and the jet skis.
How's it head? Yeah, alright. Only whipped him round the face, ain't done no damage. You should laugh at the side of his face. I know, but why would you? Surely gauge how deep the water is before you do that. Huh? So you gauge how deep the water is before you do that.
And then the hovercrafts are just here on the right. Wouldn't mind to go on one of those. But this view is lovely. And then we're just coming up to the Marina Bar on the right, which is one of the bars, restaurants that is mentioned on the Haven app that you can book a table at. You can have a drink outside, book a table inside. It was absolutely heaving last night when we walked nearby here. On that other walk, we did see this from a distance of loads of people sitting out, but it's a lot quieter today because it's Sunday and it's been raining. My apologies, it's not the Marina Bar. The Marina Bar is the one in the centre where the entertainment is. This is a yacht club. I got the name mixed up for a second there. And there is the iconic deck chair, the Haven deck chair that people sit on for a photo. I think there's another one of those in the main site as well. And then we're back where we saw the clay pigeon shooting, and as you can see, they do hovercrafting on the grass. So you can have a go on one of these, and I'm guessing it's this grass that you get to have a go on. So this seems to be the activity area, because this is where we saw the clay pigeon shooting. It seems to be where they do a lot of the Haven activities. And then we're back on the path that we came down yesterday. Just sitting enjoying a cup of tea and noticed that one of the spare spaces next to us is being filled by a caravan. Don't think I've ever seen one of these moved into place before and hooked up. And as you can see probably, it is a bit blustery today. And it's that annoying rain, that spitting rain where it feels like not much rain but you actually get really wet. Anyway, they're just tucking up the things underneath the caravan. So we're going to have some neighbours. I wonder if they're going to fill the other spot. Guess we'll find out. Good morning from our caravan. I'm just trying to enjoy a spot of breakfast. Let me show you what the breakfast is. Yeah, somebody did not check the dial on the toaster before making the toast. And for some reason, someone had left it on number 6. I mean, who has the toaster on number 6? I'm going to put it onto 3, ready for next time. But yeah, I'm going to have to start that again. Anyway, I was just going to give you a bit of an update about the caravan. Yeah, so pretty good so far. Really enjoying it. The weather, not so great though. No, we got out yesterday, managed to go to Canterbury. If you would like to see a bit more of Canterbury, then I'm going to be doing that in a different video, so click the link for that video. Some lovely shots from inside the cathedral. If you haven't been to Canterbury Cathedral and you want to have a look at that, yeah, check that video out. That's coming out soon. But yeah, caravan's great. Really loving it. So the few things that I didn't notice until after we'd been here for a little bit and had a night's sleep was the kitchen cabinet doors. There was me banging around with the kitchen cabinets whilst showing you around, and they've got soft close, haven't they? Like they've got that lovely is it called soft close or silent close, where they don't bang, but then for some reason I was banging all the cupboards. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'll just show you that. So yeah, here's me banging all the cupboards, and they have that like soft close thing so they don't bang. But the problem is when you open them all the way, that's what happens. They slam against the other one, which was what was happening when I was showing you around. So yeah, it's kind of a good feature, but bit of a design fault because I've used it on these cupboards where they're back to back, and the same is happening over here with these two cupboards. So yeah, it's just a little thing, isn't it? But yeah, I love all the nice little features in this caravan with it being all new. Yeah. Can you hear that noise? It's pretty windy outside. And if you can notice this vent, yeah, you can even see it. So the vent on the outside of the caravan is flapping in the wind and making that noise. And unfortunately, this is the ensuite bathroom. So we've had that noise disturbing us in the night. Yeah. Anyway, can't really complain. That's literally the only things that we found at fault. The noise from the little vent, which is just because it's so blustery here at the moment, and the banging of the cupboards. But yeah, it's so impressive, this caravan. I really love it. It's so comfortable. We're all settled in now. We have managed to have a little look around the site, and we've managed a trip to Canterbury. So yeah, but today it was a bit of a washout this morning. But we're going to go and check out Slough Fort, which is actually on the Haven site. So I don't know what's happened there, whether Haven bought the fort as part of the land when they got the land. I'm assuming so, but you can access the fort without, there's a little path at the entrance to the Haven site, and you can actually access the fort without coming onto the Haven site. So yeah, I can't quite work that out, but anyway, we're going to go and check that out, and then we'll just have to see what we can do for the rest of the day with this weather. Let me show you outside, show you what the weather's like today. So this is the weather. I don't know how breezy this is going to come across on the video, because I've got my mic set up for the breeze, but yeah, it's really blustery. In fact, if I spin this round, you'll be able to see the wind blowing. So there you go, you can see it now. I'm getting blown away on our balcony if I turn it round. there. We got a lovely, lovely sea view, but yeah, I think a coastal walk might be out of the question today because it's really, really fun. The rain has stopped temporarily though, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and check out this fort and have another little look around the site. Just arrived at Slough Fort. I'm just going to have a little look at this. I'll let you have a little read of this, the information about Slough Fort. Defending Britain against invasion from 1867 to 1945. The thing I picked up on this board is the thing about lions. The big guns were transferred to Sheppey. The site became part of a short-lived scheme to make All Hallows into a major leisure resort. For a time, there were lions in the fort. Well, I certainly hope there aren't any lions in there now. There is a meeting point for laser tag, and that's about it. Right, let's go on in and have a look around. Well, that was Slough Fort. Probably worth a visit if you're here at the Haven site, but I probably wouldn't come just to see it like as a day trip or anything. But yeah, nice little thing to have a look around. Right, I'm going to go and check out a bit more of the site now and carry on our holiday. Hope you've enjoyed this little look around the fort. Good morning. I'm just enjoying a nice cup of tea on our decking before we pack up and head off from our Haven stay. We've had a wonderful time here. It's our first time here at Kent Coast Haven, and we've been really blown away by the site, especially by the sea views and the nice little extra sea view that we get from our caravan, despite not booking a caravan with sea view. It's been really great. We've had a bit more time on site than we normally do because we've had a bit of a longer stay and stayed for a whole week this time. We normally do a Monday to Friday. So it's given us time to look around and have a bit more of a relaxing time. There is plenty to do here on site. We have opted for Haven Hideaway, so we didn't get a play pass, so lots of the activities were not accessible to us. But if you do go for the play pass, there is tons to do here. So yeah, definitely worth probably looking into that. We went off site quite a bit and had a few local visits. My highlights have been Rochester, Canterbury and Whitstable. I definitely recommend all of those, and if you want to see a bit more about what we got up to there, then I've got more videos coming out on our little day trips, so look out for those. Anyway, I'm guessing you probably want to know what we paid for this. Something to note about Haven is that the weekends actually cost more than the weekdays, even if it's fewer nights that you book in, I guess because weekends are more popular. So we normally do a Monday to Friday, but this time we decided to extend the stay a bit and do a Friday to Friday. And in a silver caravan, we got charged $375 for that. But I had a little discount code, so I ended up paying $356 and 25p. So yeah, I still think it's a bargain for what you get. And the caravan is lovely. They're just really lovely here. I think they've just got so many new caravans, so really impressed with that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little insight into our holiday away in Kent. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel. There are more videos coming your way. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching.